back to another episode of Throwback Thursday, the series where we open older packs and boxes of cards. And today we are doing our first box of 2011 Topps update in some time. The last time we did this box was about a year and a half ago, somewhere in there. I just watched a little bit of our break from this last year just to kind of get a feel for the cards and just see what was coming out and just get some background information, refresh my memory. And about a year and a half ago, the Mike Trout PSA 10 was selling for $3,200. Now you can pick up that card for about less than half of that. It's about $1,500. It's still a great card. I hope we can find one today. There are also two parallels that we're chasing after as well. We'll be chasing after the gold Mike Trout rookie card, along with the diamond anniversary and also the cognac as well. So I guess there's three parallels to chase after. I have pulled the gold card once in my life. I have never pulled a diamond anniversary or a cognac Mike Trout rookie card. And we're going to try to do that tonight. We'll see if we can do that. Now, the way this break is set up is we have 174 spots that were sold prior to 7:30 p.m. and I randomized all those spots, and it's 2 cards per spot. Basically, these boxes, despite the Trout going down, they are still very, very expensive. These boxes sell between $9,000 to $10,000 per box. If you want to grab one of them, I think there might be one on Steel City Collectibles for about $9,000 or $10,000 right now. And who knows, if the Trout continues to drop, maybe this box will continue to drop. I remember the last jumbo box that I ripped open, I paid $17,000 for. So we'll see if the market continues to trend down. It'll be interesting. Mike Trout definitely is not trending downward despite his back concerns that he had last year. He still put up 40 home runs and one of the best seasons of his career, I think. Just from a percentage-wise, that OPS was up there again. I just saw a couple payments coming from James Harp, so James will get you added on to the end of the break at spots 181 and 182. We can continue to add some spots, but let's go ahead and get started, folks. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I really appreciate all of you for tuning in tonight. We'll show you the box. You have Albert Pujols on the front. There's 1 autograph and 2 relic cards per box. There is 10 packs with 50 cards per pack. Here's the bottom of the box. You can see just gives a little bit of, just some legalese down there. No odds on the bottom. The odds will be on the pack wrapper. Here's this side of the box. We'll show you all around the box with Derek Jeter. And here's the back side of this as well. Def says, definitely staying up late to watch. Thanks, Def. We got each year on this side. So I expect tonight's break to be about a little over an hour after tonight's break. We do have our regularly scheduled auction. It will be a shorter auction, of course, but we'll do a little auction for you as well. So let's go ahead and get started, folks. All right, I've got to be very careful here. Oh, man. I guess I'll just go right along the seam and see what we've got inside. Here we go. The 2011 Topps Update Jumbo box. There's our packs. So here we go. Move this over here. Here's pack number 1. Michael Droney will have the first 2 cards. Let's see if we can show you the odds on the pack wrapper. We are underway. Here are the odds. It's really kind of tough to see because of the foil, but looks like Topps Town are 1 and 2. Topps Duos are 1 in every 2. Update base card parallels of black is 1 in 10. Platinum is 1 in 2,000. I can't read all this, but I think there's a gold in every pack. I want to say there's a gold in every pack if I remember correctly. Let's go ahead and zoom back out, and here we go. Michael Droney will have the first 2 cards off the top. Now, the card indicator that we are looking for, there is an indicator to Mike Trout. Do you remember who it is, everybody? It's Carlos Beltran. Carlos Beltran is the indicator. So there's our stack. And just in case, should I use a cover card? Maybe not. Maybe not. Michael Droney's got the first 2. We've got Adam Dunn as the first card and John Roush as the second one. So Michael Droney, those are you 2. Your 2 cards, as these are in 2 card lots. Michael Brannick has Melvin Mora, and he also has a rookie card of Eduardo Nunez, former big leaguer there. He's now retired. And here comes a big hitter from the past. You may remember Big Matt Stairs, played for a lot of teams. Zane Zicklin gets this one, and your second card is going to be a Miguel Olivo for Zane. We'll see Zane again. Daniel Tozzi's probably got the best chance of finding the Mike Trout. He's the hit master around here, and he's got multiple spots. But for Daniel, we've got a Scott Downs along with a Craig Gentry. Besides the Mike Trout, we're looking for other big rookie cards as well. We're looking for Paul Goldschmidt here, Jose Altuve, to name a few. There's a whole bunch of other ones. Tamara, you have Matt Kemp, along with Jared Weaver, walking off the mound right there. Jared Weaver are your two for Tamara. Here's Todd Frazier, former home run derby champion in the 2015 All-Star game for Brian, and Brian also gets a good old Josh Judy with him. Josh Judy rookie card for Brian. Brandon Belt, that is going to be a rookie debut. Back in 2011, they didn't put the rookie card logo on the rookie debuts like they do now. David, you have this one, and you also have a Danny Duffy rookie card to go along with it. So David Knutson's in the books. Brett Marso's up next. Brett has a Miguel Tejada. It's a pretty cool picture of Tejada. Hey, Tim, how's it going? And you also have Fernando Martinez as well as your two Lip and Bass. Brett Marso, you are in the books. Moving right along. There will be autographs in here mixed. There is one autograph per jumbo box and two relic cards, one regular relic and one manufacturer, just the same as we would see in a box from nowadays. Daniel's got 4 cards. Let's see what we got here for you. Jeff Francoeur is number 1. Number 2, we've got a rookie card here of Brandon Crawford going up and over Pete Kozma. That was a name from the past, good old Pete Kozma. Remember him if you're a Cardinals fan. Wellington Castillo's the next card. Now we're into all the parallels. Here comes the gold. It is going to be a Trevor Bell, and that is going to be the 4th card for Daniel. So, Trevor Bell, congratulations on getting a gold card, I guess, Daniel, but unfortunately no Trout yet. P-Wert's got the other cards, the other parallels of this pack. We have a Diamond Anniversary card for Philip Wirt. We're looking for a Trout like this. And a super chat from Dave Durango says, good luck, everyone, even Tozzy. All right. I hope we can find a Trout today. We've also got for Philip a P-Wirt. We don't have a P-Wirt. We have Lance Nix. Lance Nix, the first ever foul ball I got in a Major League game was off the bat of Lance Nix. So P-Wirt is done. Thank you very much. Next up, James Walker. You'll get an insert of the Ozzie Smith, 60 years of Topps, and unfortunately you get the Diamond giveaway card as well, which you have a little code back there, which is long since expired. So James, thank you very much. Next up, Daniel Tozzi. You have a Ryan Howard and Monty Irvin in this pack for Daniel Tozzi. Spot number 13 for 14. We've got Tim M getting Adrian Gonzalez, Joey Bats, and we have another Cognac card. So 2 of those for Tim M. Kyle Fitzgerald is up next, and Kyle has Dustin Pedroia Cognac along with Wilson Valdez. So Kyle, there's yours. 16 is for William Harrison. You have a Juan Uribe and also good old Bobby Jenks in there as well. Just as what numbers am I? I can't look. Oh man, Joe, they're coming up. You can watch the randomizer on Patreon if you want to see. I just scroll down to like the 4-minute mark. I just go through everything, and you'll see your name pop up. Matt Trainer and also Brian Fuentes. If I'm not mistaken, isn't Matt Trainer married to that famous softball pitcher? What's her name again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Brent's up next. Spot number 18, we got Sean Camp along with Jorge Cantu for Brent. David Greco at spot number 19. He will have a Brian McCann. There's a blast from the past. Good old Brian McCann and Mark Ellis. So we are still Troutless here. Jenny Finch, that's it. Tamara Carlson. You have Hunter Pence, all-star card. Now we're looking for the Carlos Beltran. Carlos Beltran is the big card we're looking for. Why? Because he gives way to the Trout. Gabby Sanchez there as well. James Walker up next. We got Tyler Clippard and K-Rod. Francisco Rodriguez, who is up for the Hall of Fame. Razzle says he's married to Olympic volleyball. I know it was somebody famous. Somewhat close, but not close enough. I don't know much about softball or volleyball, Olympic volleyball. Oh, there's Jose Altuve Altuve rookie card for Daniel Tozzi. So Daniel Tozzi with the first hit of the night. Jose Altuve, who, despite all of the outrage around him, and everyone still hates him primarily unless you live in Houston, still one of the good rookie cards. He's probably going to be a Hall of Famer. I would bet you right now, if somebody said $1,000 he's going to be a Hall of Famer, I would take that bet every time. I think he is going to be a Hall of Famer. And we have a question. Are spots still open? Yes, there are some spots left at the end of the break. If it doesn't sell out, we'll just keep the last couple packs and use them for maybe a random team break or put them in the mixer, super mixers. So nice Altuve there for you, Daniel. David Knutson's up next. So we get down toward the end of this box. We have couple cards here on Joel Hanrahan and Dustin Ackley for David. And then Daniel Tozzi with another one of the big rookie cards in this. You have JD Martinez, who now has swapped places. He's over to the Dodgers, swapping places with Justin Turner and also Ryan Ludwig as well. So we're down to just 2 cards left. Spot number 25 for the last 2 cards in the 50-card pack. We got Craig Kimbrell and Brian Wilson. So that'll do it for the first pack in the books. Kind of dumb they count that Diamond Anniversary promo card as one of the 50 cards. But that's just the way they do things in 2011, I guess. So best cards in that pack. Jose Altuve, number 1. JD Martinez, number 2. Not too much else in there, but that's 1 out of 10 packs. Let's continue on here. Here's the next one up. Spot number 26. Joe Griffin is going to start this next round off. So, Joe, let's see what we can find for you. How much are these boxes going for nowadays? If you want to grab one of these, they are between $9,000 and $10,000 a piece. I think you can grab one on Steel City Collectibles right now for around that price. After tax, will probably be about 10 grand. And if you really, really want one of these, they've fallen $7,000 in about a year and a half. So if you wait another year or two, they might go down to $5,000 or less. Who knows? I don't know. It all depends on what that Trout card is going to do and his value. If Trout is hurt this year, that card's going to go down more, and the box will fall as well because Trout is the main guy keeping it way up. Now, when these boxes first came out, they're about $120 for a jumbo box. Man, how this has increased by so much. Joe Griffin's up next. Let's get right back to it, folks. Drew Butera, along with Matt Downs, are your 2 cards for Joe Griffin. At spot 27, we have Wesley Young, who has Mark Melanson along with LaTroy Hawkins, a couple former closers there for Wesley. At 28, we have Randy. Randy Worden has Nick Massett and also Michael Wirtz for Randy W. Oh, here's spot number 29 for Spencer. Good old X-Man, Xavier Paul. And Eric Chavez is the next card there. Chavez will probably be a Major League manager someday. Good baseball mind right there. I think he was a finalist for a couple of MLB jobs, but hasn't landed a gig yet. Jose Iglesias, he's still around and playing. That's his rookie card. And we also have future Hall of Famer. It is Adrian Beltre as well for Daniel Tozzi. Next, at spot number 31, we've got Keith Madrigal here. And Keith is going to have good old Bruce Chen along with a Rockies pitcher, Matt Lindstrom, also formerly of the Astros. Matt Lindstrom for Keith. Here's a good one. Keith Madrigal's in the books, but Casey gets the Charlie Blackmon rookie card. So Charlie Blackmon, one of the other good. There's probably 10 decent rookies in this set. And also you get Eric Thames as well. Casey, it's his rookie card. Still, no Mike Trout rookie found yet. 33 for Michael Droney. We've got Kevin Gregg and also Brad Hand, former closer Brad Hand. His career's kind of been a little up and down recently. Brad Hand rookie card for Michael Droney. So keep flipping these back and forth so they're right side up all the time. They're just nicer to look at when they're facing the correct way. Andy Dirks, rookie card next, along with Corey Guerin. Couple of failed rookies there that never really made too much of their big league careers. For Daniel Tozzi at 35, it's for Tamara Carlson. Got a rookie debut here. It's going to be Michael Pineda along with a Zach Britton. Zach Britton, who only pitched about an inning last year for the Yankees before being hurt for the entire season. All right, Joe Denner's up next. Here you are, JD. We've got Dustin Ackley, former number 2 overall pick in the country, and we have a gold card here. It's going to be a Giants card, though. And maybe, just maybe, for the good stuff, because I'll know when Trout is coming for the base cards because Carlos Beltran will tell us. But for these here, the Trout could be the very next card, and I don't want to know it. I want to be surprised on the parallels. So we have a Bill Hall gold card there for Joe as well. So next up, Tim M., you're in the middle here. Let's see what we have. We have a Diamond Anniversary card. It's going to be a Michael Kadire. Michael Kadire, a Diamond Anniversary, and also Al Albuquerque there as well. Cognac for Tim. Coming up next, we have Alton at spot number 38. And Alton is going to have a Willie McCovey, and you are the unlucky recipient of the Diamond giveaway, which they count as a card, unfortunately. So, Alton, those are yours. Here's spot number 39 for Daniel Tozzi. You've got the middle of the pack. We have a Cy Young mini card along with a Tom Gorzolani blue. Very nice one right there. Blue Diamond Anniversary card for Daniel. Thatcher has, I really hope we have a Trout. I really hope we have a Trout Cognac coming up soon. Greinke and Sean Markham, and the other Cognac card, it's going to be a Ricky Nolasco coming up. And we've got Summit, who will have the last Cognac card here. It's going to be a Kelly Johnson along with a Casey Coleman right there. So these two there for Summit. We do still have spots available if you'd like to grab a spot. I have currently 182 spots sold. So the box is, it's mostly sold out. There's a few spots left at the end. If you'd like to grab some spots, feel free to send it on over, and we'll get you added into the end. Otherwise, we'll just leave the extra cards for a random team break. Have I ever pulled a Trout parallel? Yes, once, back in 2018. David Knutson's up next. We have Craig Counsell and Scott Linebrink there for David. It's spot number 42. Here's Daniel Tozzi with a run of 4 cards. So let's see what we have here. We have Al Albuquerque rookie card. We saw that one already. There's Matt Gurrier. We've got Jason Isringhausen, and we've got Gas Can Hanrahan, good old Joel Hanrahan, who was not too good in Washington. They actually called him Gas Can Hanrahan as his nickname because when he would be brought into the game, it was like pouring gas onto a fire. I never liked Hanrahan even when he was with the Pirates. Dustin Ackley, next card for Dream It. And Dream It, you have a J.D. Martinez, again, our second J.D. Martinez rookie card. That would be something if we could get 2 Mike Trout rookies. So congratulations, Dream It, on hitting one of the top rookie cards in this set in a J.D. Martinez. So far, we've pulled Jose Altuve, Charlie Blackmon, and 2 J.D. Martinez cards. Brian Caspar is going to have a Ryan Ludwig along with a Craig Kimbrell. Kimbrell's still around and playing. Maybe, I don't know if he's going to get in the Hall of Fame or not. He was on that track for a while, and his career's kind of gone a little off the rails. He's had some difficulties here and there. We've got Lonnie Chisenhall and also Brian Wilson for Zane Zicklin at 47. At spot number 48, which is for Edgar, we have a Paul Konerko and also Andre Ethier. A couple base cards there. Paul Konerko, good one. Good player there. At 49, Michael Palumbo will have Jacob Turner and Randall Delgado in that 49th spot. And at spot number 50, the last 2 cards of this pack will be Jason Marquis and also Justin Upton. That takes us to 100 total cards on the day. 2 packs down, 0 Mike Trouts. We've got over 1,000 people in here right now. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Can we find a Mike Trout? That's the big question. We are 0 for 2. Let's move on to pack number 3 and continue this search. Leading things off for Daniel, he's got 2 more cards in his spot. We have a James Russell and also good old Aaron Heilman right there. That will conclude Daniel Tozzi's little run of 4 cards. Christopher Randall's up next. And Christopher has 2 cards. Sergio Santos and Carlos Villanueva in here. So couple base cards there for Christopher. Thank you, Christopher. The Trout PSA 10, yeah, it's still about $1,500 for that card. I'm really hopeful that we can find it in a gold or cognac. Cognac's going to be the best chance, as there's a handful of those in each pack. Wilson Ramos and Jamie Carroll for Manuel Pacheco. Manuel, thank you very much. I'm going to have to turn this pack around and see what we can do for Randy here. All right, Randy. Let's see if we can hit the Mike Trout for you here at spot number 54. We've got Grant Balfour, which is a great name for a pitcher, almost like Bob Walk. Grant Balfour from Down Under in Australia, and Cliff Lee there for Randy. Logan Forsythe coming up next for Tim M, along with a Joel Peralta. At spot number 56 for Herminio, we have Andy Sonnenstein and Dustin Mosley. Great picture right there. He's almost kicking J.D. Drew's head off for Herminio. I do have 2-1 touches ready to go if we can find Mike Trout. Yes, indeed. Here's Tamara Carlson. You've got Tim Stauffer and also Javi Guerra there for Tamara at spot number 58. Daniel Tozzi coming back with Sam LeCure and also Omar Infante, who looks like he's about ready to tag out Dexter Fowler. Mike Napoli up next for Thatcher. Mike Napoli, and also you have a Renee Tassoni. I do not remember him at all. Even maybe some Twins fans out there don't remember him either. Joe Denner's back. Another name from the past, Alan Craig and Sean Burrows. It's spot number 60. At spot number 61, Daniel Tozzi once again, and we're getting into the good stuff now. We've got Edgar Renteria, and the gold cards will be coming up. So I'll bring back that superfractor to cover them. Scott Sizemore there for Daniel Tozzi. So we know we have Elliott Johnson already for Joe Denner, and let me go ahead and I guess they're kind of going every which way there in the middle. I can kind of tell. So Elliott Johnson, and the second card, it is going to be Eric Bedard. There's a name from the past. Eric Bedard is the next one. Diamond anniversary card for Joe Denner. Jason Smith will have a cognac of Craig Counsell, the Brewers manager. We have a super chat from Dream It. Says, thank you, Jazz, for letting us be a part of this. I'm still waiting for your JPEG logo. Thanks, man. Can you send me another email and just forward it back to me, and I will try my best to remember to respond to you. Thank you very much for the super chat. There's Lou Gehrig there as well to conclude Jason's spot. Randy Worden, unfortunately, has the Diamond giveaway code, which counts as a card in these packs. And also, we have Eric Hosmer in there as well for Randy. Coming up next, we have for Daniel a Albert Pujols and Lance Berkman, along with Troy Tulowitzki, and there's going to be one more cognac card after it. There's your two, Daniel and Joe Griffin. The final cognac card is Matt Laporta, who was a great prospect back in the day, but never really materialized into too much, and former World Series MVP Steve Pearce, back when he was with the Pirates, for Joe Griffin. Donald Atkinson's going to continue along here. We've got Willie Harris and noted baseball card collector Pat Neshek. Yes, he loves collecting cards. Pat Neshek, I don't know if he's still around. I'll have to see if he's signed with anyone recently. I haven't heard too much about him over the past year. Michael Palumbo has a Lance Nix along with a Josh Colmenter. I see an Angels logo coming up, but I could tell by the card it's not going to be the Mike Trout. Hector Cruz has John McDonald, and your Angels card, it's going to be Howie Kendrick. Those are your two. Spot number 70 for Daniel Tozzi. We have Johnny Peralta and also Scott Rowland, who looks like he may sneak his way into the Hall of Fame this year. He's going to be right around the 75% threshold. We've got Nathan Chaplin with a Starlin Castro and also a Derek Jeter, his 3,000th hit card, commemorating his 3,000th hit. Good card there. Daniel's up next. He has Octavio Dotel and also Michael Bourne for spot number 72. At spot number 73, we have a Lance Berkman along with Jair Jurgens as well. It's 73. 74 for Lamar Thomas. Couple cards here for you. It will be a Josh Hamilton and Lonnie Chisenhall. And look who it is, Carlos Beltran, which we named him as the indicator already. But remember, we're looking for the All-Star game, Carlos Beltran. The regular base Beltran doesn't do much for us. We're looking for the All-Star game. I think he's with the Mets in the All-Star game one. That one always leads to the Trout. This one will not. There's a Beltron along with a Chance Ruffin for the last 2 cards in the pack. Spot number 75 in the books. Moving on to spot number 76. Still 0 Mike Trout rookie cards. All right, getting a little nervous now. Oh boy, let's see what we can do. Daniel Tozzi, spot number 76. Let's go and see if we can get it. I always wonder, what if he would be right on the back? And then I would just show it prematurely there. All right, Daniel, you've got spot number 76. I saw a payment or two just come over, and we have a super chat from Step in the Box. Says, I would love to have you on for an episode of Batter Up soon. Chat baseball cards, Dave Matthews Band teaching, and more. Keep up the grind. Step in the Box, thank you very much. I will have Heather remind me to check out your channel. And I haven't really ever done a podcast or like a dual live cast or anything like that. But it does sound interesting. I could definitely talk about all that stuff for couple hours for sure. Thank you very much for the super chat. We've got Alexio Gondo and also Gerald Laird right there for Daniel. 77 for Justin Allspaw. He's got Scott Hairston along with Lewis Coleman. It's 77. At spot number 78, we have Ryan Hannigan and also Brandon Wood. I caught one of his foul balls as well back in 2010 when he was with the Pirates. For a little while, he kind of flamed out and is now out of baseball. For a long time he's been out of baseball. His career didn't last all that long. Next up for P-Wart, Philip, you've got Nolan Reimold along with Humberto Quintero right there. Spot number 80 for Joe Griffin, we've got Prince Fielder and along with Aaron Harang. Fielder and his pops, Cecil Fielder, both with the exact same amount of career home runs. I think it was like 312 or something like that. Fielder had to hang it up because he had some kind of nerve issue in his neck, and it could have risked long-term damage to his well-being if he had continued to play and maybe slid the wrong way or whatever. Daniel Moskis, one of the worst first-round draft picks of all time by the Pirates. They actually passed over Matt Wieters to take him. And Victor Martinez at spot number 81. All right, here we go. Spot number 82. We've got Armando Galarraga, who once threw a perfect game that wasn't, thanks to Jim Joyce and Jose Morales at spot 82. At 83, still no Paul Goldschmidt rookie card, but Mix, you're right. Goldie's another one we got to look out for. Donald Atkinson has Ryan Adams rookie card along with a David DeJesus in there. Spot number 83. Here's number 84. Daniel Tozzi, who's searching hard for that Trout. No one has caught him yet. We've got Justin Turner along with Brandon League. It's spot 84. It's spot number 85 for Brandon Tomlinson. We're going to start to get into all of the parallels now. We've got Kevin Correa and also Alex White. Spot 85. So it's parallel time. We'll bring back this little cover card here. So if the Trout is just sitting there, I don't completely gloss over the whoever was up. And I did get a payment. I want to verify for Kathy. I got your payment. You're going to be at spot number 183. And Charles Landgrebe, you're going to be at spot number 184. We got those payments. We'll get you added onto a card. Anyone that's on Patreon, you can continue to buy spots. I think we'll sell them up to spot number 200. Then we'll stop at spot number 200. And then those last 2 packs, whatever's left, I might save those. That would be terrible to open a pack for just like 2 cards and be stuck with all the other cards. And because, I don't know, I would have to buy into my own break again, and I don't want to do that because what if I hit the Trout? Then everyone's going to get really mad. There's Michael Young, Diamond Anniversary for Brian. For Jason, coming up next, we have a Casey Coleman, and also we have a Dan Ugla in there as well for Jason. Al's up next. Al or Alton. This cover card was a specially made card by Keith Nero of the Nero Mystery Packs. You've got the Diamond giveaway card, Al, and you also have a mini here. The mini is going to be a Gary Carter. Spot 88. Spot number 89, we've got a Topstown card, and for Christopher Randall, we also have a Cognac card, which is going to be a Nolan Ryan. So nice Nolan Ryan right there for Christopher. Coming up next for Daniel Tozzi, he's back. He's got the last 2 Cognac cards. We've got Blake DeWitt as your first, and the second one here, it's going to be Prince Fielder there as well. So, Daniel, No Mike Trout yet. So we haven't found him. Man, I'm starting to get a little nervous. Might turn into a cliffhanger here tonight. Why does Trout always do this to me? We had a break before of 2011 update. He did not come out till the very last pack. I was terrified that we weren't going to find him. Brian Pena, Lance Berkman for Randy Worden in that spot at 92. It's going to be for William Gentry. You got a Lou Marlson and also Mitchell Boggs for Mr. William G. Kerry Wood, former 20 strikeouts. Why do I have to keep turning these cards around? They are messing with me right now. This box is just taunting me. Lyle Overbay for Tamara. I'll turn them around again. I'll probably have to flip them right back side up again. Next up, we've got David Robertson, who's still around, and also Brandon League for Donald Atkinson. Thatcher's up next, and Thatcher has a Matt Joyce along with a Mike Adams. Spot number 96 through 97. Dan Schultz getting 4 spots. Come on, Trout. Where are you? Jared Weaver's card 1. We've got Miguel Cabrera's card 2. Roy Halladay, Hall of Famer, is card number 3. And Robbie Cano, don't you know, is card number 4. So unfortunately, no Trout in that run of 4 cards for Dan Schultz. At spot number 98, we have Manuel Pacheco. Manuel has himself a Geo and also Cliff Lee All-Star card. Spot number 99, the B and Me LLC. You've got Jay Bruce and also Eric Hosmer. Rookie debut. He's still around now. He's with the Cubbies, I think, after being released by the Red Sox. And the last spot here, David Knutson has Michael Young and Eric Bedard. What the heck? We haven't even found an autograph or a relic or a manufactured relic yet. None of it. 4 packs without any big pulls yet, so that just means that the rest of the packs seemingly have a much higher percentage of finding the Trout, definitely have a higher percentage of finding the autograph and relic, if indeed they are in here like they should be. All right, coming up next, pack number 5. Let's see what we can find here for Zane. We'll get this started up here. I see Andy Rossman is just sent over for 2 spots, so Andy Rossman, you'll be in at spot 185 and 186. Here we go. It's spot number 101 for Zane. Looks like there might be a Pirates card on the back. Yep, it is. It's a Derek Lee. So that gives it away a little bit for whoever has spot 125, you know, one of your cards. There are spots open, Evan. Yeah, there are some spots open in the last pack or so. It is not sold out. There's some spots left. Zane, I'll tell you when it's sold out. You have Brendan Ryan and also George Sherrill. Zane, thank you very much. You're in the books. Carrie's up next with Takashi Saito and also Chris Dickerson. It's spot 103. We've got Richard Thomas with Bartolo Colon, who's got like 253 career wins. He could maybe sniff the Hall of Fame. I don't think he's going to get in when he's eligible in a couple more years, but we'll see. Payment just came over from Timothy Peter, so Timothy Peter will get you penciled in here at 187, 188, 189, and 190 as Timothy has picked up 4 spots. Joey Devine up next for Daniel Tozzi, and also you have an Eric Hosmer. That is going to be his rookie debut card right now. That's his base card. His rookie debut has a similar picture. So Hosmer, top 10 rookie from this class. Michael Moustakas is in here as well. David Greco's up next. Moose and Haas, both big part of that 2015 World Series Championship Royals team. Nothing there for David. Unfortunately, Lamar has Juan Nicasio rookie card and Rex Brothers, pair of Rockies rookies. At 107, we have Matthew Latham, who has Chad Qualls, along with a rookie card here, a good one. Kyle Seager, great player, just hung them up about a year ago. Great player there. I think he's also in the Mariners Hall of Fame, if I'm not mistaken. Or if he's not, he will be because, I mean, Dan Wilson is in the Mariners Hall of Fame, so why is not Kyle Seager? Nate Shearholtz, great picture right there. I might be somewhere in that background. Picture taken at PNC Park along with Fernando Salas for Dream It. Spot number 109 for Thomas Culp. We have Alcides Escobar along with Carlos Pena right there. Carlos Pena making the pick. Spot number 110, it's for Zane. Is it 44 card? No, it comes out to like 20 a card or so. There's Micah Owings and J.P. Howell as those 2 for Zane. $10,000 box comes out to about 20 a card. All right, David, we're into the middle. Let's see what we can find now. We've got Mitchell Boggs, gold card, and the second card, it is going to be the Diamond Anniversary. It is going to be Eric Hosmer. That's his rookie debut. Not too bad. Very nice one right there, Eric Hosmer for David. So, David, congratulations on that. David Knutson is up next. He's got parallels of Rich Thompson. That's a cognac. And also you have an insert card here. It's going to be A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez, the 60th anniversary of Topps in 2011. Unfortunately, Mike Smith, you got 4 cards at least. You have the Diamond Anniversary promo card. We've got Hall of Famer cognac card here of Greg Maddux. That's a nice one. The card number 2. Card number 3 is going to be a Tom Seaver mini. And card number 4 for Mike, it is going to be a Koufax and Ryan Braun Diamond Duos card there. So Mike is out. Nathan is up next. His cognac card, it's going to be a J.D. Drew. And the second one, it's going to be Luke Hochevar is the last one. How do you buy a spot if you're on Patreon? If you're a Patreon member, you can buy a spot. All the directions are there. You just go ahead and send in the payment. I'll get you added. So here's your second card there, Nathan. Thank you very much. William Gentry's coming up next at spot number 116. Boston says those cognacs Hall of Famers are short printed. So that Greg Maddux, a nice short printed card there. Freddie Garcia and Mike McDougall for William Gentry. At 117, we've got David Greco and JoJo Reyes there for David. Still no Mike Trout. 117 spots in. Still have not found him yet. And we are about halfway through the box. Robert Sapp has Brooks Conrad and Eric O'Flaherty. Spot number 119. We have a Angel Sanchez along with future first ballot Hall of Famer. Clayton Kershaw in there for Zane. 120, Paul Monafo's got Mike Moustakas along with Carlos Quinton. The Moustakas is a rookie card. Good one right there. Moustakas had a decent career. Johnson, this is getting scary. Yeah, we may not find the Trout. Dream It has Colby Rasmus along with Rafael Furcal. And it's spot number 122. We'll flip these around. Got an Angel here. It's not the Angel we're after, though. Jordan Walden along with Alex Torrey. So we're going to have a good card coming up next, right after these two. It is going to be the Paul Goldschmidt rookie card for Michael Droney. So there we go. MVP of the National League this year. Paul Goldschmidt, fresh out of the pack for Michael. Congratulations on that one. Goldie rookie card. And his card saw a little bump with that MVP victory. And I'll tell you what, Paul Goldschmidt, I think that if he continues to play this way for a few more years, he could have Hall of Fame worthy numbers. His numbers are pretty similar to Freddie Freeman. Their careers have kind of just been a parallel of each other. They both came up, both have their rookie cards in 2011 Topps. Freeman's in Series 1. Goldie's an update. Their stats are similar. Two great players that could potentially be in the Hall of Fame someday. And Michael Kadire is going to be Michael's second card. Tamara, you have one of my favorite players, Joey Bats, Jose Bautista, who I caught his 10th career home run. It was the first home run I ever caught in a game. June 30th, 2006, on the fly. And we've got Chris Perez there as well. So, Tamara, those are your two cards. And here's spot 125. We'll finish off this pack. Derek Lee and Alexi Ogondo. Oh, boy. We've done half the box. We have found 0 Mike Trouts. We have found 0 autographs. We have found 0 relics. We have found 0 manufactured relics. What is up with this? It does say 1 auto and 2 relic cards per box. I guess the second half of this box better be juiced. Well, I sure hope so. All right, so I just got a payment in from Ashton Longstreth. We're going to go ahead and add you at spot number 191. And Casey Vaughn, I got your payment in. You're at spot 192. All right, next pack up. Here it is, folks. Right side of the box, Magic says Jeff T. I sure hope so. This box could get crazy right now, or it could just let us down with a huge whimper. Greg Dobbs for David Knutson here at spot 126. All right. Before I get into this, I saw another payment come over from Vincenzo is back. Vincenzo, welcome back to the channel. He's at 193. All right, David Knutson. You've got Greg Dobbs and Peter Moylan are going to be the first two cards out of this next pack. We've still yet to hit a relic, and I think finally we may have one in this pack. I think I see it coming up. Heber's up. Got Grandpa Rossi, David Ross, and Javier Lopez there as well for Heber. At spot 128, we have Dream It, who will have a Bill Hall along with a Darren Oliver. At spot 129, Manuel Pacheco will have himself a Tom Gorzolani along with a Brandon McCarthy. 130, we have one of the good rookies in this class, DJ LeMahieu. Michael Droney hits another good rookie. DJ LeMahieu rookie card along with J.J. Hardy. That's the next one. Thank you very much. Michael D. Randy Worden has Kyle Farnsworth and Blake Beavan. I think Farnsworth, now that he's retired, is a competitive bodybuilder. I saw that somewhere. So, Randy, thank you very much. At 132, Nathan has David Robertson along with Sean Burnett. We have still not found the Trout. The indicator card, once again, is going to be a Carlos Beltran All-Star Game card. That always gives way, at least 90-some% of the time, to the Mike Trout. Lamar Thomas is up next at 133. We have Brad Penny and Zach Greinke right here. These two for Lamar. At spot number 134, Tamara has Alex Cobb and also Willie Bloomquist in there. At spot 135, we've got Kurt Peters, who will have himself a Michael Dunn, along with the Giombino, Jason Giambi, in a Rockies uniform. Just doesn't look right with him in a Rockies uniform. I can imagine him very well in an Oakland A's or Yankees uniform, but doesn't look right to me in a Rockies or Indians uni. Andrew Jones, a guy, doesn't look right to me in a New York Yankees uniform. He might get into the Hall of Fame. He's getting closer. Probably not this year, but he's gaining support. So, Dean Fowler, you've got the Andrew Jones, and also we get into our parallels. Oh, man. I see an M. I see an M right there. Nah, I don't think that's the Trout. Rafael Soriano is the second one for Dean. So I see MI, but just based off of the corner of the card, it looks like it's an outfield picture. It's Michael Bourne. Michael Bourne for Michael Palumbo. And your Cognac card, it's going to be Josh Colmenter there, Michael. Next up for spot number 138, Daniel Tozzi has the Christy Mathewson 60 Years of Topps card, and unfortunately you get the Diamond Giveaway promo piece. At spot 139, Dream It will have Adam Lind, a Toppstown card there. You've got the mini of Johnny Mize, card number 2. Card number 3, you've got yourself a Delman Young, and card number 4, you have yourself a Josh Beckett. So Dream It's in the books, and Dream It, you missed the relic by 1. I can see it coming up here. Steven Sostak, you've got the relic. It is King Felix. King Felix, game-worn all-star jersey there, King Felix. This might throw us off a little bit. It's a thicker card, so we might not get 50 cards in this pack. We'll see. King Felix, cool card there. Not in the Hall of Fame. He's in the Mariners Hall of Fame. So very, very nice card right there. We will take that one. And also for Steven, we're going to have a Sean O'Sullivan as well. Sean O'Sullivan as your second card. Next up, Brian at spot 142 will have a Cody Epley and also Adrian Gonzalez, and still no Mike Trout card as we get into the 6-pack almost. 143 for Zane. Zane will have a Coy Hill, and also we have, oh man, here we go. Trevor Bell, look who's coming up. Zane Zicklin has those two, and Philip Wirt has the Carlos Beltran. So P-Wirt, in a 2011 Topps Update box, the Carlos Beltran always gives way to Mike Trout rookie card. There it is. That's the card you all came to see tonight. It is going to go to P-Wirt. So, Philip, congratulations on this one. In the 6th pack of this $10,000 jumbo box. Mike Trout has finally come out, and we still have opportunities to find this in a parallel in the final 4 packs. We've already seen doubles of some cards like the JD Martinez rookie card. Let's hope to find a double of this one in here very soon. We'll probably make this into a short for folks that could not join us tonight. So if you see a red subscribe button down there, make sure you click it. It means you have not yet subscribed. We would love to have you along as we do these videos every single day. So let's go ahead and break out the one touch for the Trouty. P-Wort, lucky winner of the Mike Trout. We're going to go with a BCW on this one. There it is. We were waiting for that one to come out, and then we can all put on our amateur PSA grading hats and take a look at it and see what we would give this card. So just very gently put it in the one touch and close it back up. And then let's just take a gander. There it is. Oh boy, can he get a PSA 10 on it? The centering looks great to me on this card. Let's go ahead and, hey, this is an iPhone, 14? Let's bring out the super zoom. Because what else is an iPhone for if not to super zoom? All right, corner. Looks sharp. Corner. Looks sharp. I don't see any little divots in the corners. That corner looks sharp. This corner looks sharp. And yeah, looks pretty good to me, folks. Randy says it's at least a 9. At least a 9 on that Trouty. So there we have it. P-Wort, man, we got it. We got it. Congratulations. We're not done yet. We are hunting another Trout, and we are also hunting... by the way, Vincenzo has 2 spots, so 193 and 194. As I take a look at that again, we're now hunting the gold. Let's go ahead and gold. Let's gold it up around here. Let's continue on here. Evan Williams has Jeff Keppinger along with Corey Patterson. Spot 145. Stephen Powers has the freak, Tim Lincecum, along with the Struble Cabrera. And Jose Altuve is back. Kurt Peters hits our second Altuve of the box. Jose Altuve rookie card along with Alex Avila. So, Kurt, congratulations on that one. And David Knutson has Mike Cameron along with Charlie Furbush. At spot 149, we got Mike Gentry getting Miguel Montero and Jacoby Ellsbury there to finish that one off. That pack was about 2 cards short because of the relic in there. The relic takes up some extra space when you have those. So moving on ahead to spot 150. This one is going to be for John A. Robinson. So let's continue on and see what we can find here. We got the Trouty. That's what we came to see. Let's see if we can hit the gold now and just really lose it. We've got the manufactured relic in here. Still have not hit the autograph. For John A. Robinson, we've got Jason Nix and also Bobby Parnell in there at spot number 150. At 151 for Zane, Josh Willingham along with the X-Man Xavier Nady. At 152, Brandon Tomlinson will have Jerry Sands. Looks like he's taking his eye off the ball there a little bit, along with Bobby Wilson. 153, Ezekiel Cabrera. And Ricky Weeks will be for John A. At 153, Steve Stockton is going to have Alfredo Aceves, along with Jason Kipnis, rookie card, who's a good name from the past. 155, William Gentry has Arthur Rhodes with Sam Fold. At 156, Zane has J.C. Romero along with Henry Blanco. At 157, we've got the O-Dog, Orlando Hudson with Jeff Francis. Alex Presley, there's a name from the past. Those are for Eric Daniels. Evan Williams has Alex Presley with Vlad Sr., Hall of Famer Vlad Sr. for Evan at spot 159. Here we go. This is where it's going to get interesting. Can we find the gold Mike Trout? Ryan Roberts giving up the body there and a gold card. It's going to be a gold Brendan Ryan in there for Zane. So Zane, thank you very much. David Greco, you have a Diamond Anniversary card of Joey Bats along with a Cognac of Matt Guerrier for David. Spot 161 for Travis Williams. You have a Rogers Hornsby 60 Years of Topps card, and unfortunately the Diamond Anniversary code, which is now since expired. Here's Daniel Tozzi. You've got a Brian McCann along with a mini. It is going to be a mini of Dan Ugla there for Daniel. 163. The Cognacs are continuing on here. We have Billy Butler along with, second one here, it's going to be Johnny Venters for Randy. Manufactured patch coming up for David Greco. And David, you have yourself a Tom Seaver manufactured patch right there. And also Ronnie Paulino as well. Heather says they want to see the Trout in the background. I already put the Trout in the box. Let me take it back out. Let me get it back out here of the box. Break it out and show it to you again. I'll break it out in a second here. Let me finish off this pack, then we'll get it back out. Lamar Thomas with Jason Pridey for Lamar. At 166, David Greco back again. He's got himself Rich Thompson along with Elliot Thompson. Spot 167. We've got Tim M along with Charlie Furbush. 167 and 168. David Greco back once again. He's got himself a Mike Cameron and also Jacoby Ellsbury. Those are your two. 169, Miguel Montero along with Big Poppy, David Ortiz. And getting down towards the end of this pack, we've got Lonnie Chisenhall and Andrew McCutcheon there for Tim M. Spot 171. Thatcher's got David Ortiz and Johnny Venters. And at 172, Brian Caspar and Michael Pineda right there at 172. So we have one more pack left to do. That's all we have sold for right now. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the Trout here once again. You can take a look at it. We pulled it once already. We've seen multiple doubles, like 2 Jose Altuves. We've had 2 JD Martinez. We've seen multiple Eric Hosmers. Can we find another Mike Trout? Now, that one came out in pack number 6. So if there is going to be a repeat, it's probably going to be within, obviously, the next 3 packs. But let me go ahead and fill out these names really quickly. We had some people buy in after we went live, and those people's names are, I'll read them off, spot 181, which will, and through 182, which is for James Harp. So James Harp will have 4 cards. Spot 183 for Kathy Miser. So Kathy will get your name on a card. Spot 184 will be for Charles Landgrebe. Spot 184. At 185 with 4 cards, 185 and 186. This one is going to be for Andy Rossman with 4 cards. 187 through 190, Timothy Peter with 8 cards in this upcoming pack. Just another second, we'll get to this next pack here. Here it is. Get it ready to go. 191, we've got Ashton. So Ashton, good luck to you. Spot 192 after that. We got Casey Vaughn. Spot 193 to 194. This is going to be for Vincenzo. So let's go ahead and do it. Vincenzo with 4 cards. Can we find another Mike Trout? I sure hope so. We'll see. I see Dream It just sent in 4 too. So let's go ahead. This looks like it's going to be our last pack of the night. I ask that you not send any more payments. This will be it. Those other 2 packs, unless somebody wants to buy an entire pack. If you want to buy an entire pack for $1,000, you can do that. But I'm not taking any more single payments here. Just because I don't want to have I don't want to sell 10 cards out of a pack and have 40 cards left over, because if the pack is not sealed, those 40 cards, we can't do anything with those in a break or anything. So if you'd like to buy a pack from this box, we've got 2 packs left down there. They're $1,000 a piece because, hey, I know it's expensive, but it is a $10,000 box. All right, so here we go. Brian says, I sent you payment for another card, but I didn't hear my name. Brian Caspar, let me check on it. Now that you mention it, I see you did pay. So we had, let me see here. Got Timothy Peter. I got Ashton. I got Casey. I got Vincenzo. I do see it now. Justin Parker paid as well. Justin Parker at spot 197. Zane Zicklin at spot 198 and 199. Brian Caspar at spot number 200. Spencer Phelps at spot number 201 and 202. Travis Williams. Hey, we might sell another pack here, folks. Michael Droney. Man, a whole bunch of payments came over. I just hit the refresh button. Everybody's grabbing a spot now, it seems like. They want in on this Trout action and maybe go after the Mike Trout gold card. I really hope we can find that. So, Michael Droney, I see you sent in for 3 spots here, it looks like. Let me go ahead and add you. Michael Droney with 3. And then we've got Nathan Chaplin, who just sent in for a spot. And now we have everybody in there. So we still have spots. Dreamin', I got you down for 2 at 195 and 196. So if you'd like to grab a spot, I will open that next pack. All right, here we go. Forrest at spot 173. Let's do it. Good luck to you. We have not yet hit the autograph. No autographs yet. It's going to be coming out of one of these final packs. All right, here we go. Forrest, are you ready? We start things off with Mark Kotze along with Tyson Ross in the first one. It's spot number 174 for Kurt Peters. We've got Chris Jimenez and also Jeff Karstens as your 2. Kurt, spot 175. We'll move these around. For Jan, we have Charlie Morton, also Yorvit Torriabla. Spot 176 for Summit, we have Rafael Soriano and Eduardo Sanchez. At spot 177, Christopher P. has Alex White and also Adrian Gonzalez in there. At 178, Jessica Linbo. Unfortunately, no Trout for you, Jessica. You've got Blake Tecote and also Ruby De La Rosa for Jessica. Trevor, at 179, we'll have Trevor Plouffe along with Joey Bats, Jose Bautista. And here's one of the good rookies. We have not yet seen this one, Anthony Rizzo rookie card coming out right now for Trevor Samples. So here it is. Congratulations. You have Anthony Rizzo's rookie card and also Unieski Betancourt as well. Check that. That is not Trevor Samples. Trevor, the last one, those are for Steve Stockton. So Steve Stockton gets those 2. I forgot to take Trevor's name and put them with the Joey Bats and Trevor Plouffe. I thought that was cool, Trevor, that you got a Trevor Plouffe, and that's your name. So those are for Steve Stockton. James Harp has 4 packs, or 4 spots. We've got Vogie, Ryan Vogelsong, Ty Wigginton, both former Pirates, Tony Campana, and also we've got Jason Bourgeois there for James in your run of 4. So here we go. We're into the good stuff. The parallels. Kathy's going to start us off here. Kathy has a Greg Dobbs, and oh man, I can see it. There's a big card coming up next. Very, very nice card here. It is going to be the Goldie in a Diamond Anniversary card. The second best rookie card in a Diamond Anniversary, Paul Goldschmidt. Very nice. Congratulations on that one, Kathy. I wonder what this one goes for in a PSA 10. Probably at least a few $100s, I would imagine. Kathy M with the big pull. Man, hey, we might find a Trout after all in a parallel. That is a gorgeous card right there, Kathy. Second best Diamond Anniversary card you can find. We've got Scott Linebrink for Charles and also Pee Wee Reese there as well. At spot 185. Andy Rossman and 186. He's got 4 cards. So you got the Diamond Anniversary giveaway. You've got a Topstown card of Matt Kemp. You've got the autograph. Here it is. Finally, the autograph. It's going to be Andrew Kashner. Andrew Kashner is your auto. Card number 3. And the mini, it is going to be an Andre Dawson, who is a Hall of Famer. Thank you very much. Tim Peters going big. He's got 4 spots, which is 8 cards. You have Austin Jackson and Irvin Santana. You've got David Percy along with the Carl Crawford for 4 cards. Adam Kennedy with a Clayton Mortensen, and your last 2 cards are going to be Matt Daly and Chris Denorfia. So unfortunately, no Trout right there. Coming up next, at 191, we have Andrew McCutcheon along with David Ortiz for Ashton. At 192 for Casey Vaughn, we've got Johnny Venters along with Chris Perez. At spot 193 through 194, we have Vincenzo, who has Alexio Gondo, Derek Lee, Matt Kemp, and also Adrian Beltre with those 4. And at spot 195 to 196 with 4 cards, Dream It has Agon, Robbie Cano, Andre Ethier, and CJ Wilson coming up. So those are yours, Dream It. And then I got to make a couple more of these cards real quick. If you'd like to grab a spot in this last pack, I'd like to sell this last pack out. If you want to grab a spot, feel free to send on over. We'll get you added in, but this will be the last pack of the night. Justin Parker will have spot 197. Spot 198 to 199, it's for Zane Zicklin, who will have 4 cards. Spot 200, it's for Brian Caspar. Might as well fill these out, and then we'll go ahead and get into this next pack. Spot number 201 to 202, it's going to be for Spencer. I see John Adams just sent over a payment for 2 spots in this chase. John Adams, you're going to be at 208 and also 209 coming up here in this next pack. 201 to 202, Spencer Phelps. So you'll have 4 cards in this next and final pack. It's spot number 203. We have Travis Williams. Spot 204 to 206. It's for Michael Droney. 3 spots, that's 6 cards worth. Spot 207. This one's going to go to Nathan Chaplin. Spot number 208 to 209. I see another payment just came over. John Adams with 4 cards, which leaves in this break, I don't know. We end this one off. Probably we're going to like 223 or 224, something like that. So there are still maybe about 10, 11 spots available for folks that would like to grab one in this final pack. Let's go ahead and finish this one off. So Dream It, you had CJ Wilson as your 4th and final card. I left it on there as a cover card. All right, so Dream It is out. And coming up, Justin Parker will have the Euclid, the Greek god of walks, Kevin Euclid with Blake Beaven there, spot 197. So moving on now to spot 198 is our next pack up. Only 2 packs left in the box. That last pack, man, I wonder what could be in there. Boomer says, throw a flag, Eric may have missed a spot. What do you mean, did I miss a spot? We're at 197 right now instead of 200 just because of the relics. The relics take out some cards. So that's why that we're not finishing up right on 200 right now. Those relic cards were so thick. The mix says, see T3's comment. Check Griffin's payment. He says he never got a spot, Griffin. Let's go ahead and take a look here at Mr. Griffin. So, Griffin. Here's what I'm doing here, man. Here's all my recent payments I'm looking at, Griff. I don't know if you sent one in recently, but you can see I don't see your name within any of the recent payments over the last couple hours. So I don't see a Griffin anywhere. So it may be that you just typed in my email address wrong, but there is no payment from you. If that is your name, Griffin. If it's under something else, then... But I do not see anything. I see that Ashton just sent one over. It's spot number 110. So, Griffin, check that payment. And if you did not get a spot, then cancel that. And because I think you may have sent it to the wrong address because I don't see one yet. All the information is on Patreon. All right, so here we go. Chris, I think Chris just sent me a message through PayPal. Just send me 1 cent with the message. I will see it much faster. PayPal, you ever try to check your messages on PayPal? Like, where do you even see that at? It's very, very difficult. Griffin Card Collection, what would your name be under? Let me know. I'll Joe Griffin. Let me Control F your name here. Joe Griffin. That sounds familiar. Joe Griffin, you had spot number 26. We already did your spot long, long ago. All right, so here we go. Good old, man, Control F, so useful. A couple more payments just came in. Spot 211, we have Charles Landgrebe grabbing a spot, and also Ramon Hurtado just grabbed a spot as well. So thanks, guys. This pack's almost sold out. Probably about 8 spots left in it or so. So, Charles, get your name on one. Along with spot number 212. Yep, Joe Griffin, we got you. Spot number 26. Ramon Hurtado. All right, here we go. Add these to the bottom of the stack. Right after spot number 20. Wait a minute. 209. Got to do 210. Ashton has that one. This is another recent pay-in. Ashton Longstreth. All right, now we are ready. Again, there's about 8 spots left. So, if it comes down to it, I will be taking those last few spots for myself. I hope that does not happen because I always fear that I will hit the big card and then everyone will get mad. That's what happened on the flawless one. I think Dream It just grabbed 4 spots. So here we go. This is the final pack of the night. The 10th and final pack I will use in probably a Team Break Tuesday and a Mixer Break or something, so we can still open it and see what's in there. And we'll do it on a different day. So Zane's going to start us off. Zane, you've got 4 cards here. Let's see who we have. Kevin Jepson, along with Philip Humber, Greg Dobbs, and Peter Moylan, coming out of the first pack. 4 cards for Zane in the books. Next up, Brian Casper. You've got a David Ross along with Javi Lopez. So we're seeing lots and lots of doubles now. So I already saw those guys. Here's Darren Oliver along with Juan Nicasio for Spencer. And Spencer has 4 cards. So he also has a Brandon Crawford rookie debut along with Hector Noesi in there also. So those are your 4, Spence. Travis is coming up next. Looks like Dream It just grabbed a few spots. Thank you very much, Dream It. Got you down for your 4. Travis Williams, let's see what we can find for you. We've got DJ LeMahieu and also J.J. Hardy in there. LeMahieu's a good one. Michael Droney's got 6 cards. Got Farnsworth, Blake Bevan, Jason Worth, Russell Martin, card number 4, John Buck, and also Zach Greinke. Greinke, those are your 6 Michael Droney. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, no Trout amongst those. Spot 207, we've got Alex Cobb and also Willie Bloomquist. And now we get into the gold and parallels. Go ahead and use that as a little cover card. John Adams with 4 cards. You will have an Aaron Heilman. You will also have the Diamond Anniversary card. It's going to be Jay Bruce, who's now retired. You have a Cognac card here of Elliott Johnson, and your 4th and final card will be Luis Aparicio is the last one there for John Adams. So John Adams, thank you very much. Ashton's up next. Unfortunately, you have the Topps Diamond Anniversary card, which is kind of like a waste of a card. They shouldn't count that, but they do. Curtis Granderson, the Grandy Man, is up next at spot number 211. Charles has himself a mini of Carl Crawford and a black border card here for Charles. It's going to be future Hall of Famer Adrian Beltre right there. There's the back of the card. It is numbered to 60. Very nice card right there. Black border to 60. Big card there. Imagine if that was a numbered card. And for Ramon Hurtado, we have Josh Bell along with Clinton Barmas there as well. So Ramon is done. Got to do a couple more, then we'll be done for the night. A couple more cards. Get names on a couple more cards here, and then we will get on out of here. So it spots 212, or check that, 213 to 216. Dream It had 4 spots, so Dream It has 8 cards here. And then Michael Droney has 217 to 218. Michael Droney, we'll put your name on there. 4 cards for you. All right, is Trout going to be in this pack somewhere? I don't know. We'll find out right now. Getting to the bottom, we need to find the big Trout, or need to find the Carlos Beltran. So Dream It, you've got Reed Johnson. You've got Connor Jackson. You've got Sean O'Sullivan, card number 3. Card number 4 is Cody Epley. Card number 5 is Agon. Was Agon in the Trout pack? That's card 5. Here's card 6. Corey Hill, card number 7, the Grandy Man, and card number 8, Matt Holliday. So unfortunately, no Trout amongst your 8 cards there. Coming up next with 4 cards. It's Michael Droney. You've got yourself Mariano Rivera leading things off. There's Heath Bell at spot number 2. We've got Brandon Phillips at spot number 3. And spot number 4 is Carlos Beltran. That means the next card is going to be a Mike Trout rookie card. And it is going to go. The payment's already in. I'm not going to say, oh, we're all sold out here. Sorry, I'm taking it. No. A payment did come in. I'm going to show you so you know that this has been paid for. There's Michael Droney, and Summit is up next. He paid Summit. It is going to be yours, it looks like, at spot number 219. And then right after that with 2 more, it's Timothy Peter. Man, Summit, it's going to be yours, man. If it is indeed a Mike Trout, coming up, let me go ahead and put your name on it. Very clutch payment. Good thing you jumped in there when you did. We're almost done. Just imagine if this break would have ended right there and I would have ended up taking that card. I would not have wanted it because you guys would have probably been like all mad at me getting the card. I know that you shouldn't buy into your own breaks, but sometimes when people want to buy in, I want to run the box so bad so that you guys can see these hits. And I don't like to delay stuff, so sometimes when push comes to shove, I do have to take some spots. But luckily, I don't have to take spots in this break and then deal with all the nasty comments that you shouldn't be getting that card, that should go to your guys or whatever. But man, Michael Droney, you missed the Trout by 1 card, if indeed it is coming up. Here's your 4th card, Michael Droney. And here we go. The next card is it Mike Trout. Now, we have had boxes before where the next card is not Mike Trout. It happens sometimes. It's all about the collation. Here we go. It is Mike Trout Summit. You've got the second Mike Trout of the night. There it is. I was feeling doubles in this box. We're seeing doubles of Jose Altuve rookie card. We have 2 Paul Goldschmidts on the board, 2 JD Martinez's, and now 2 Mike Trouts as well. Summit with the big hit right there. Congratulations. So it's time to break out another 1 touch for this bad boy. Summit, man, congratulations. You got in at the right time. Since that first Trout came out in spot number 6, or pack number 6, I was feeling that the Trout was going to be up again soon in one of these final packs, and there it is. Mike Trout at spot number 219 for Summit. Very, very nice. And it looks like a beauty. This is a I had this one, another card in this 1 touch, so there's a little blemish on the 1 touch there, right up there, but the card itself is fantastic. So Summit gets that one, and you also have Jeff Keppinger as well. Timothy Peter has 4 cards. Just missed it. Matt Kemp, Adrian Beltre, Howie Kendrick, and Johnny Peralta for Timothy Peter, which means it looks like, we'll see if anybody else paid for the last spot. Otherwise, I will be taking the last 2 cards in this box, in this break. And looks like if that's the case, I'm going to get a Scott Rowland and somebody else. So there you have it, folks. We have 2 Mike Trout, hopefully PSA 10s, at least, I would say, based off looks, at least they should get 9s. You know how PSA is. Sometimes they're very persnickety, and you have no idea why your card got a 9 instead of a 10. Sometimes some people allege population control. I don't know. I don't know much about PSA, but 2 very nice cards right there. 2 Mike Trouts, and the final spot is for Jason Keaton at spot number 221. So we can run this final spot here. Jason Keaton sent over a payment at spot number 221, I see, a little bit ago. All right, Jason, let's see who that final card is going to be at 221. We have Scott Rowland, and the final card, it's going to be Starlin Castro. Starlin Castro at spot number 2. Check that 222 on that one. Timothy Peter at 221. So thank you very much, Jason Keaton and everybody else. The big cards, once again, we'll show them off to you. We'll make sure we keep P-Worts on the right side, Summits on the left. But here they are once again. 2 Mike Trout rookie cards. We got not 1, but 2. Very, very nice. Brian says, nice commentary and pacing jabs. W. Thank you very much. I tried my best to not make it slow with, with so many, with 200 and some spots in here, so many people in this break. It'd be cool to just do a box straight through in like 20 minutes, like we do a regular box. But with so many people, I tried to keep the pace as quick as possible. Sorry if I couldn't read everyone's comments. I was trying to make sure I didn't miss any spots or any cards. So I had to really pay close attention to what I was doing here with all these little name cards and the 2 cards per spot and all that stuff. But thank you very much for joining us, everybody. We'll be back live in a little bit, in about maybe 10 or 15 minutes. We have a brief auction tonight. It's a Thursday night. We do auctions on Thursdays. So we will be back with an auction tonight. Thank you very, very much for watching, everybody. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Thursday night. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you all later.